Y'all see me live now? Oh, okay. So are we running the I am hot. Am I good? What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? It's your girl Charity Chanelle. I know you guys have missed me. You guys are tap tuned and loaded all the way into the reverse happy hour with yours truly. Yes, I'm sitting on pillows. It took me a lot to get here today. Yes. But anyway, for those of you who are new to this page, new to Reverse Happy Hour, of course, a little bit about the show. Reverse Happy Hour, we give you all the celebrity gossip, all the ratchetness that goes on in the world of hip hop, while also talking about daily and trending topics that happen in everyday life. Well, with that being said, look at me, I'm crossing my legs, honey. I'm okay. With that being said, let's tap all the way into these topics that we have now. We've asked people to send us some stuff, which you guys really, really did. You sent us some amazing topics for us to discuss. One of the first topics that we have to talk about is one of the biggest trending topics right now in social media everywhere. Like news outlets everywhere is covering this, the story of Shanquella Robinson. Now, we all know that we all heard the story about Shanquella Robinson. She was about 25 years old, and she had flew out to Cabo, Mexico, with a group of her friends. Now, in the midst of the first 24 hours of Shanquella being in Cabo, she was, she died. She passed away. Murdered is what we're going to say. I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit. They killed that girl. That's what they did. So the friends were pretty much just calling the mom. Everybody had a different story. Now, we're talking about 6 other people who are calling this girl's mom, telling this girl's mom 6 different stories. Oh, she had liquor poison. Oh, she's not feeling well. Nobody, even obliged to tell the mom that what really happened was that you brutally beat this girl to death. That's what you did. Now, she's a very beautiful woman, one of the top braiders out in, Carolina, real big. Just is like a true case of like envious and jealousy amongst a group of friends. And this is what a lot of people deal with in everyday life. Everybody deals with this. You have one friend that secretly hates on you, secretly doesn't support you. It's always that one person. Now, what happened was a few days after, now they took the trip in October. So on November the 15th, the entire, internet just went into a frenzy because a video was dropped or leaked or released showing one of her friends like brutally beating this girl. We're not going to show the video. That's not what we're going to show here. I'm not trying to watch that because it's too sad. She was naked, first off. And you could just hear like the massive poundings in the video of what they were doing to that girl. It's sickening, it's disgusting, and everybody is really screaming justice for Shanquella because that's what she deserves. You go to Cabo with a group of friends who you think are your friends. You're going out there to have fun. You're going out there just to enjoy yourself. And within the first 24 hours of you being there, that's like those are your last 24 hours, but you don't know that. You're thinking that you're around people who you can trust, people who you care for. But in all reality, this is what we see and what happens. Now, we really don't know what the aspect of the fight was. Nobody knows why there was a fight. All we know is that she had a severe spinal injury and an atlas luxation. let me say luxation to the uppermost vertebrae, which is her neck. So it's sickening to even think about. You can't trust people at this point. And the fact that you're not going to tell this girl's mom the whole truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. Just for that, everybody wants you guys to just rot. We all want you to burn in hell. We don't really care anything about it. We want to see you suffer. We will gladly trade Brittany Griner for you motherfuckers. That's how I feel. Go get Brittany Griner from Russia and send them motherfuckers over there. That's what we want. That's what we want at this point, for some justice, because we want y'all to suffer how this girl had to suffer, smiling up in y'all faces. It's disgusting. And then the point was, it was dudes. It was guys that were there that were recording it like, oh, fight back, Shankwala. Fight back. You're not going to fight back. You're not going to break it up. Heathcliff, you ain't going to go over there and break up the fight. You're just going to let this whatever the fuck was fighting her. Because the sources came out. We don't really know how true the sources are. But, you know, supposedly this person was part of the LGBTQ plus community. You know, you ain't even supposed to be fighting a woman. If you trans, you a man. You are not a woman. Why are you putting your hands on a woman? And then why are you lying to this girl's mom about her having alcohol poison? Why are you lying to this girl's mom? Each and every last one of y'all were giving this lady a different story. She heard something different from each and every one of y'all. She heard Sally got peppermints from somebody. She heard Horton Hears a Who from somebody else. Okay, she hearing different things. Y'all not adding up. So the internet is just really, really, we're all disgusted at this point. It's extremely, I have no words. A lot of people have no words. It's just real sickening. But if we can, let's go and get Brittany Griner back and go and send all 6 of their asses over there. Even the boy that keep going live on Instagram talking about that was my best friend. That was my best friend. If that was your best friend, the minute that you got to that villa and you saw her, come on, you withholding information. I know you saw bruises. Like when somebody is beaten, she probably was bleeding. You probably saw all of that and didn't question it. I would have had to raise up on somebody in there if I walked in there and my best friend is just like unresponsive. Like, why is she unresponsive? And why she got these bruises on her? Why she got these knots on her forehead? You know, these are the questions that we would ask if that was your best friend. Was she really your best friend? Was this fight behind a dude? Because you was really fighting this girl and she was butt ass naked, like naked. Sickening. We're going to move right along, you know, to our other topics, but definitely justice for Shanquella Robinson, for sure. I pray and I hope that each and every last one of you people suffer for your next days until you leave this earth. I hope you suffer. That's how I feel. And we got your address. We was going to post it, but I ain't going to do that. I'm not going to be spiteful. I got your phone numbers too. I was going to post it for my viewers, but I'm not going to do that because it's all over Twitter. So you could bet your Bagali wow that most of you will probably be fired. Most of you probably won't even really have anything. Half of you guys will probably be on the run, and probably a few of y'all are gonna do what it is. Y'all gonna try to take y'all lives or do something like that to feel like that, just because the guilt is eating you up. Ooh, child, I done got hot. Moving right along, we have to talk about Offset. Now, we do know that Takeoff was murdered out in Houston a few weeks back. So Offset and Quavo finally broke their silence on social media to basically write a letter to Takeoff. Gucci Mane also has a song for a letter to Takeoff too. That was very much a very sad thing that rocked everybody. When we lost Takeoff, it was like losing your favorite cousin that you would see at the cookout that always had the weed but never said nothing. Like, he would see you smoking when you was younger. He never snitched on you. Like, that's how Takeoff was. He was the quiet one out of the bunch. He was not really into any type of drama. He wasn't into any of that. Even if he was, we didn't know. He was always quiet. He just stayed to himself. He did his shows, went to the studio, did a couple of hut on the track, and that was it. So reports say, and these are what the reports say, that Takeoff's family is, going back and forth. I'm assuming with QC. Look, y'all don't quote me. I can't even get it out. But Takeoff didn't leave an estate or a will. So the family is, basically trying to fight for his estate. And so I pray that you really do the right thing about it and give that man's family his estate, his mom, his nephews, like his nieces. Like, go and give that to the kids, please. Go and give that to the kids. Because it's already heartening that it had to happen. The group broke up. When the Migos broke up, everybody was like, oh, yeah, siding. Now he was murdered. And so everybody got to come back together. You know what I'm saying? We all got to come back together, at least, support each other through this very tough time. But definitely prayers to Offset, Quavo, and Takeoff's entire family, of course. We're going to move right along to our next topic. Now, this topic was sent to us from Samandy. Shout out to Samandy. Samandy wanted us to talk about Blueface getting arrested, y'all, for attempted murder. They done rolled up on him in Vegas. Now, when you up in Vegas, you supposed to be gambling, twerking, throwing a couple of dollars at the little chicks that be on the strip with the little things on their head and the little bikinis. So they rolled up on Blueface for this attempted murder. What had happened was the suspect, not even a suspect, the person that he had supposedly shot, allegedly, we're going to say, I don't really know. I don't know. I'm just reporting it. But the person that he had shot at said that he was initially in the club before, being out, before the altercation seeped outside of the club. He was inside the club, and some people from Blueface's entourage kind of attacked him inside of the club. So as they go outside, it spills out to the club. Outside of the club, something happened, which we don't really know. There's a huge gap, but Blueface just winds up shooting at a truck. That's what they say. He's shooting at a truck, and he hit the person, and the person sung like a whole canary when they asked, who did you get shot by? They said, Blueface, baby. It's not funny. It's horrible because, like, if you watch the video of Blueface being in court, the judge is like, yeah, his fiance is here. When did Krishan Rock become his fiance? Last time I checked, y'all be beating each other. And hold on, wait a minute. It was just a video of you. We ain't gonna go there. But I said, okay, let me find out Krishan Rock then got the rock for real. So his bail was set on $50,000 and he's due back in court on January the 24th now. He can't get in no type of trouble. Okay, now we're talking about Blueface, y'all, and Krishan Rock, who's his fiance now, as the judge said. All they do is fight. All they do is get drunk and fight each other. So if you can't get in no trouble, then you're gonna have to separate yourself from Chris, baby. As much as you love her, say you don't love her, but you do love her because we be watching the lives and you do have some sort of love for this girl. You really, truly do. You trying to like stunt like you don't like her, but you like her, but we know you know what I'm saying? So Krishan took to the internet. She talked about like, oh no, I'm not going to leave him. That's my man. I'm not going to leave my man. Okay, I know the meaning stand by your man. We get it, girl, but that would have been my time to, baby, haul ass. Do you understand me? Go ahead and do what I got to do. Okay, I've seen some money on your books. Eat your little crumb cakes, little packs of cigarettes, whatever you may need. Look at him. The boy looked like he been crying all night. That boy is not ready. Look at him. That boy does not look happy. He looks sad. He looks like his whole life is flashing before his eyes. This boy don't know what to do. He like, God damn, one wrong decision I done made. I would have thought I would have been going to jail behind Krishan Rock. Not me shooting at somebody and the car done sped off. Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ. Well, with that being said, y'all, we're going to take our first commercial break of the night. We'll be right back with more of Reverse Happy Hour. Cool. Welcome back, guys, to the Reverse Happy Hour. I am your host, Charity Chanelle. Now, for those now tuning no, they can't. Hold on, guys. Let me see. No, it's out. It's a delay. Oh, can y'all hear me now? Y'all can hear me now? Raise the roof. Hey. If you can hear me, give me thumbs in the comment and say raise the roof. Uh-oh, there she go. Okay, who's that? Girl, Kim, hey, girl. Okay, shout out to everybody on the live. Okay, shout out to Kim. Who we got up here? Ooh, we got Vegas up here. Turn up. What's up? What's up? Got my BM Tammy up here. Lolo up here. Okay, so I got to run back through what we were talking about. I'm so sorry, guys, that we were having an audio problem, but we're back. So what we were talking about was 21 Savage basically saying that Nas was irrelevant and that he just has a loyal fan base. But then several days later, not the same day, y'all, several days later, he take to Twitter and he's like, I would never disrespect Nas or any legend who paved the way for me. Y'all be taking stuff and run with it. Face palm. Now, 21, you said what you said now. You know you said what you said. It wasn't until Kodak Black and all the bigger names like Michael Rappaport called you out. Other people called you out too. Then that's when you wanted to go back and say, oh, no, I wasn't saying that he was irrelevant like in that aspect. I was just basically saying, no, 21, the man with the cross in the middle of your goddamn forehead. You said what you said. First off, Nasty Nas. We're talking about Nasty Nostradamus. Who this dude paved the way for so many people. You shouldn't have never said what you had said. Think about it. One day you're gonna be this man's age. You're gonna be probably, I'm hoping, still successful when you're this man's age. And someone's gonna come and say 21 Savage is irrelevant. Which I feel like he is, but I don't really listen to his music like that. There's like one or two songs that I like from 21, but after hearing him say 21 throughout the entire song, I'm over it. I want to hear something different. You say 21 and everything. I know that's your trademark. We get it, baby. Nobody's 21 anymore. I'm 35 and I done spread like a goddamn potato spud. Okay. We don't care. You said what you said and you meant it. Just go ahead and say what you have to say and just move on. But just don't disrespect the legends. Because one day, 21, you're going to be 41, okay? And then you're going to be in Nas's predicament and nobody's going to really, really care. So moving right along, guys, we have to definitely talk about this because this is super, super funny. So Mariah Carey, yeah. So Mariah Carey, okay. Sorry, guys, that's Dawn in the background. Everybody say hey to Dawn. So Mariah Carey, y'all, is trying to trademark the name Queen of Christmas, okay? So Mariah, this is how I feel. I really feel like you need to just sit down, honey, because this is a little too much, honey. You have really, really just went above and beyond. You have that one annoying ass song that All I Want for Christmas. So she's coming at Darlene Love. And if you do not know who Darlene Love is, y'all need to get y'all asses on YouTube right now and go search Darlene Love. She's the queen of Christmas. She has All Alone on Christmas, which is featured in Home Alone 2. She got Christmas, what is it, Baby Come Home? The Christmas song that's featured in everybody's movie. It's in scary movies. This is the #1 top song for the holiday, for Christmas. So basically, you're trying to trademark. She's trying to trademark it saying that she's the queen, Mariah, because she feels like every year, by the time Halloween is over with, her damn song, All I Want for Christmas, goes triple, quadruple platinum again because we be playing this shit like Ring Around the Rosies. So her bid got denied for her to be the queen of Christmas. See, a lot of people still don't know that Mariah Carey is still being sued, honey, behind the song All I Want for Christmas anyway, because it was a country song. And then you took it and then you took all the lyrics and you blew up, you made all this money off on it. So this man won like $20 million for his song. So baby, you're not the queen of nothing. He's the queen of Christmas if he wrote that song. But if we're going to give the title to anybody, we're going to give the title to Miss Darlene Love. Because like I said, it's not one movie that you can't like pop, ping, ping, ping. That Darlene Love, this Christmas song of Darlene Love is just not in. It is in it. Everybody loves that damn song. Darlene Love, to me, is the queen of Christmas. I'm sorry, Mimi, Mariah Carey, Butterfly Effect, whatever you call yourself. You are not the queen of Christmas. You got that one goddamn song, and everybody wants to shoot in the air every time we hear that shit. We're in the goddamn grocery store. We're in a Ross Dress for Less. Yes, Ross Dress for Less. We hit this damn store. We're ready to go. So that was a topic that was sent to us by Casey. Thank you so much, girl. But we're going to take another commercial break, y'all. We'll be right back with more of the Reverse Happy Hour. back hot like an oven. Yeah. Okay, so Don said he wanted to go back, y'all, and he wanted to talk about Makitas. That's what Don said. So, Don, what are we talking about? Okay, Makitas. Okay, Makitas homemade butter cookies. Okay, homemade butter cookies. So, what do we got? The pictures of the Dolph cookies, or like you want to talk about? Oh, he want me to re-talk about Dolph. Okay, well, Makitas did the whole. Makitas did like a, let me get it right. Young Dolph was murdered a year ago in front of Makita's homemade butter cookies. So Makita's, what she did for the death date of Young Dolph, she had, designed some dolphin-shaped cookies and was selling those and giving them out to some of her biggest supporters. And a lot of people have flew really pretty much all over because in support of it, after Young Dolph was murdered in front of her cookie shop. So she closed down her shop for about 10 months, but she reopened it in September, and the customers have been showing nothing but support, ordering online, coming up, just basically supporting it all. And then they have Long Live Dolph inside of the cookie spot. And Makita definitely is very big in the community. So shout out to Makita, girl, keep making them cookies. And I'm still waiting for my order. I'm just like, when you gonna go ahead and give me the tracking? Because the girl is hungry. Okay. So moving right along, guys. So if you want to go out, or if you guys are in the market, which just is really big. So if you guys are in the market and you're looking for a place in the Baltimore area, Tupac Childhood Home has been listed now, y'all. Now, Tupac's childhood home has listed for $179,000. Now, this was the apartment that he moved to when he was 13. So you can imagine what great memories are all through those walls. Now, people are saying that people are running and it's getting hot. There's so many bids on this that the price might just go up. And honestly, in the type of recession we in right now, and the cost of living, $179,000 sound a little cheese naive. So I might get, we might got to put us a bid on that, Don. Going to move out to Baltimore. I just can't do with the snowy weather out in Baltimore. I like Texas because we don't really get much out here. Right now it's cold outside. I got on some Crocs, but tomorrow it might be 80 degrees. So if you are definitely a big Tupac fan, you are in a market in Baltimore. I got to say it like that. They say Baltimore like that, Don. If you're out there in Baltimore and you want a listing, it's $179K. You can't beat it. Go and get you a loan. Shit. Most loans you can get approved for a loan if you from a broker or realtor, you can get $190,000 for real. You can take that $190,000, you can go ahead and buy that, and then you got some money to kind of, I don't know, you figure it out. But yeah. Next, we're talking about LeBron James is helping produce the Nipsey Hussle documentary. The marathon continues. So special appearances are supposed to be from like legends like Snoop, Diddy. LeBron says that he is very pumped, but a lot of fans are saying they're not, because they could have sworn that Nick Cannon had his hands on something with Nipsey Hussle. So they really are kind of in the up and up to see what LeBron is really going to do with this documentary. I feel like he might do good. You never know. Like maybe he was Nipsey Hussle, like Fran in real life. It's some things that we don't know that happens in Hollywood. We're not in Hollywood. We're in Virginia, we're in Texas, we're in Mississippi, we're in Louisiana. Where we at? We're not out there, so we don't know who's out there, So LeBron definitely is very excited to produce it. His family is all for it. Everybody is all for it. So what can we do but just sit back, wait, and watch? That's all we can do. I think the internet and the world, to me, has just gotten too sensitive. We too sensitive about everything. Everything somebody do, we act like they done did it to us. Let this man go ahead and do his thing, and let's just see how it's going to be. It might be good. So, I don't know. I'm excited. Shout out to LeBron. Shout out. Next topic that we have to talk about. We are rolling through these topics tonight, baby, because we were behind. I'm just rolling through them because next week is going to be even better. So the next topic that we have to talk about, and I really didn't want to talk about this, but this was sent in from Noah Brooks. That was his name, Noah Brooks. I don't know. You kind of sound a little fake to me, but it was Brooke. Brooke, Noah Brooke. You sound like somebody I know. But he sent in the topic to talk about Casey Anthony. Now, why are we giving this lady a platform? Why are we giving Casey Anthony any goddamn platform for her to sit her lying ass in front of them cameras and talk about everything but what we really want her to say is that she murdered Kaylee? We know you murdered Kaylee. Peacock is, oh my God, Peacock is releasing a documentary where Casey is supposed to be detailing her side of the story, more so in depth. And it's called Where the Truth Lies, and lies with Lies, because she's lying about her killing her child. We know that you killed that baby. We know you killed her and you got off scot-ass free, and we are not going to forgive you for that at all. So now the new stuff, this airs on November 29th. Okay. November 29th, this is going to air with Casey Anthony. Casey Anthony, Kim, this was a woman a few years back. She had killed, she went to court for killing her baby girl, Kaylee. The little girl supposedly had drowned, you know, but we were looking for Kaylee we were looking for her forever, dog. Like, everybody was trying to find where this little girl was at. And she was, I don't know what happened. I don't know. And the whole time, you did something to that little girl. Well, Casey is coming out talking about how her daddy had sexually assaulted her and also sexually assaulted Kaylee. Now, look at Kaylee. I mean, Kaylee was so beautiful. Everybody was in an uproar. You had Oprah Winfrey coming outside covering this story. You had Gayle King covering this story. You had so many people covering this story because so many people were at a loss for words. People were disgusted that she sat there in that trial and just acted like she did not do anything. And we know you did. So the fact that Peacock is giving you any sort of leg room to stand on to so-called tell your story in depth, we don't give a damn. The only thing we want to hear is that you did it. And we want to see your ass in some black and white stripes looking like the Hamburglar from McDonald's carrying your ass to jail. That's what we want to see. We don't want to hear anything. Why are these major platforms giving these people this show like that? Like, you know, we had Dahmer on Netflix, which went #1, you know, and a lot of people really were not educated on Jeffrey Dahmer because a lot of people thought that Jeffrey Dahmer was killing women, but no, he was like killing like gay men, you know, and a lot of people were not educated or anything of that. But to have Casey Anthony come and do any sort of documentary or to even give her praise, is she getting paid to do this? This what we want to know. Are you giving Casey Anthony some coin? Are we giving her anything for her to do this thing on Peacock? And who in their right mind has a subscription to Peacock? After Bel Air went off, everybody canceled their membership to Peacock. If it's not Zeus Network, Hulu, if it's not Netflix, if it's not any of those, we are not about to run over to Peacock, okay? After Thanksgiving on November the 29th, okay? We're not about to run over here and watch anything on no damn Peacock, especially dealing with Casey Anthony. I think it's a bit of a stretch. I think it's a bit too much. And I think that people are running out of ideas. So they're going and they're digging. They're like literally all the directors and all of the producers and everybody are literally digging in the lost and found bin, trying to get topics to talk about or topics or things or ideas to create things with. And they're running out of stuff, you know, at this point, when you're interviewing people like Casey Anthony. That was real tough for me to discuss. Now, of course, guys, just in case you missed it, some of the topics we talked about. Ooh, okay. Now, why we got to talk about Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles? Why we got to go here now, Don? I know we know PNB got killed. I'm just saying we know PNB got killed, but what is the latest update on the chicken and waffles? Were we talking about social media posting? Because a lot of people was upset about her for posting Roscoe's chicken and waffles, and a lot of people were upset because she posted a poorly pic of food. You know, people were saying that the food didn't look all that good, but this man lost his life. It's so many rappers just getting gunned down. When I tell you, they say the most dangerous career to have right now is to be a rapper. It's the most dangerous career. The most dangerous thing that you could do growing up and back in the day was being in the hood, living in the hood. Some people ain't make it to their 18th birthday. Okay, another just in case. What is this? Don't be Tony Braxton. Boy, you know I want to go see the Black Panther 2 now. I definitely went to go see Black Panther 2, guys. I don't know if you guys went to go see the Black Panther 2. Definitely Wakanda Forever is a must see. It is really, really good. I didn't cry like everybody else, but I thought it was very, very good. I thought it was very cute. And you guys definitely need to stay and wait for the end credits because you get a little piece of cherry pie that really, really gives you a sense of what's going to happen in the next one, because there is going to be a next one, and that's all that I could tell you. But it was very, very good. I definitely go see Wakanda Forever, for real. Go ahead and hit the, and stop calling people colonizers, okay? Okay, oh, he want me to read it. What Don want me to read? Look, this is what me and Don do in the studio, y'all. This is just a test run because next week is when it's going to be the real deal of the reverse happy hour. Right now, this is just a little cute test run. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and kicking it, of course. But let me see what Don posted up here. Y'all know I can't see what Don be posting. I can't. Black Panther Wakanda Forever rules with 300 million global launch, 180 million domestic. On the first day, somebody said that Tyler Perry trying to get his Madea costume ready for Madea to go to Wakanda. You think she gonna go over there? You think Madea gonna go over there? Hello, Madea, baby. What she say? Wakanda Forever. Ooh, Lord. Yeah, what she gonna say? I would be like, it'll just be a comedic thing for her if she was to go over there and do that. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. But yes, definitely, guys. I'm so glad that you guys tapped in with me just for a quick second. I will be back next Friday. My new set? Oh, he like my new set, Don. Oh, the new set. Okay, so Don. So this, of course, is the new chateau. Of course, before we went off air back in March because we had to do some renovations. We got a new boss. I have a new boss, not only just Don. I also have Keith from LA, baby. Okay. The Good News Network, TGN. So that's that TGN you guys see. Can I point to it on the phone? Y'all can't see it, but I'm pointing to it. But y'all should be able to see it. TGN Network. And so we will be going live every Friday at 8 p.m. now. That's right. Keith said I got to get out the house now. Now, I done started back doing CrossFit 2 weeks ago, so I'm just waiting for everything to look the par. I'm just like my little muscle flex coming in. But baby, I need the greens, beans, potatoes, and tomatoes to leave too. Shit, So, yes, we will be going live every Friday at 8 p.m. CST, that's Central Standard Time. Talking about everything. Now, if you guys have things you want us to discuss, definitely, of course, shoot us an email, reversehappyhour18@gmail.com. Drop us a DM at the Reverse Happy Hour page on Facebook. Let us know what's up. Give us some topics to discuss. If you guys want to chime in, definitely come chime in. Call us. Give me, I don't know, send me, hey, well, I'll see you later type stuff. We're also going to be on YouTube streaming as well. So you guys will be able to see us on YouTube at the Reverse Happy Hour at gmail.com. I'm just going to be Reverse Happy Hour. We're on Twitch. Where else we on? We on LinkedIn. Then we on LinkedIn too. We hiring for people. No, we on LinkedIn. We everywhere now. So now we global. So the team is back together. The band is back together. So you guys can expect for me to be all up and down y'all timelines because I'm going off. I got too many offers on the table and I'm taking all of them. You feel me? So with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you guys next Friday right back here at the Chateau. Bye.